All right, number 12, Malia is on a road trip. During the first 5 minutes of Malia's trip, she sees 9 cars and 3 trucks, and that's written in the table. Complete the ratio table using this comparison. Let T be the trucks and C represent the cars. All right, so just like we did before, I'm going to see if I can find what I'm multiplying the trucks by. So to get from 1 to 3, I'm going to multiply by 3. So I have to follow that same pattern here. So I have to ask myself, what number would I multiply by 3 to get 9? And I know it would be 3. So then I'm also missing a number here. So to go from 1 to 5, I'd have to multiply by 5. So here I would have to take 3 and multiply it by 5, giving me 15 would be that missing number. So part B, they're asking me, what's the ratio of cars to trucks in lowest terms? So I'm going to go up to the top of my table where I have cars and trucks, and I'm going to use the lowest numbers. So cars, here's the tricky part, they switch the order. Cars is 3, trucks is 1. So make sure you put your numbers in the correct order. The next question says, write an equation to represent the relationship between cars and trucks. So when I look at my table, they wanted me to use T for trucks. So what I can do is I can look at the numbers in the trucks column and I say, what do I do to this number to get the number of cars? And in this case, to go from 1 to 3, I would multiply by 3. So I asked myself, is that the same rule that I'm going to follow for all of those values? And that works. If I do 3 times 3, I get 9. 5 times 3 is 15. So the equation that I'm going to write is I'm going to take the number of trucks, I'm going to multiply it by 3, and that will equal my number of cars. This is an equation because I have an equal sign and I'm using variables, numbers, and operations. So the very last question says, at the end of the trip, Malia counted 125 trucks. How many cars did she see? So I'm going to use that equation that I just came up with. Trucks times 3 equals the number of cars. I'm going to substitute in 125 for T, or trucks, times 3 will give me the number of cars. So in my calculator, I'm going to type 125 times 3, and I get 375 cars.